Hello everybody and welcome back to 407 levels. This farm is redonkulous. They just keep coming and coming and coming. 407 levels, boys and girls. And oh, that's not good. That's not good. And somehow I gotta work on spawning, fixing the bottom area. But hey, 407 levels. I'm definitely going to have to see Verii very soon. He has got a lot of books. And I'm out of diamonds. So we'll wait for that for another day. But yes, I've got 407 levels. Verii has a lot of books. We can do a lot of enchanting. Remember what happened to all my diamonds? Yeah? You remember? Yeah. So I need to either go out and do some more mining for some more diamonds, or the other thing I need to do is I need to figure out how my base is going to work. So I think the first thing I've got to do is find where the center's going to be, and that will be where my main building will go. And I'm going to have to level that hill and level this hill and flatten out the area a little bit so I can see with what I'm working with. I'll probably show you guys all that, and probably going to do a lot of mining as well. So don't be surprised if I come back and I'm completely decked. As you can see, I've already gotten myself an awesome bow. Infinity Power 5 and Unbreaking 3, and I've got it's a half decent sword. It's got Sweeping Edge and Unbreaking. I mean, I'll get some better stuff on it later. When we see Verii, then I can give him diamonds and he can give me books. Not that book, other books. And we can enchant all of my gear with the good stuff. Maybe then I'll stop dying so much. Okay, step 1 complete. I've pulled down all those trees and the farm and the sheep and the cows. I'm going to keep the sheep for later on. I'm just going to move them elsewhere. Just keep a couple of them. Yep, I've moved all of my storage from outside of this hill and torn down that ugly mob spawner. Just put that there for now. We're going to have to remove that hill. So that is what we're going to do first. We're going to remove the hill. Hill removed. Only took about 8 hours and about 4 diamond pickaxes and 4 trips to the gold farm for an experience mending. But it's gone. It is gone. That hill is no longer there. So here's the center of where the building is going to be. I'm going to have to do some terraforming around the outside here. But there we are, but no more hill. She is gone. God, I miss having haste too. I want beacons. I want beacons now. But it's gone, so I don't have to worry too much. I'm probably going to leave this hill. I've had another look around. So this is the very middle. This is where the establishment, I don't want to say house because it's not really a house. But this is where the center of the house is going to be. Center of the building. It's going to be about here. And then I'm going to have a big wall going around the whole thing. So it's going to go straight across here. I might even leave this little cove and do a thing. But there's going to be a wall that goes around and around there and straight through where that hill was. And then it comes around and it's going to face towards the desert with an opening out there. And the nether portal is roughly going to go about here. Probably actually about 4 blocks to the side. And that is pretty much the base. Well, it's not here yet. That's what the base is going to be. I think the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to map out where the rooms are going to go in this building, because I'm going to have a chest room, which is going to go roughly like this, with all my chests in it. And then I'm going to have a bedroom, and I'm going to have an enchanting room and a map room. And this place is going to be pretty big, but I'm not sure on my palette yet. I really don't know what to go with. I really want to use the new blackstone and the basalt, just all the new blocks we've got. And I've always wanted to build dark builds, but we've only ever had black concrete and obsidian. There's a coal blocks. There's not really much to work with. So now we've got a much broader palette, and I really wanted to explore it and work with it. But I have no idea on what style I'm going for yet. Because I've got no clue whatsoever on the palette. Oh, well, I do. I have a rough idea. I know the palette, sorry. I have no idea on the style. I just know what I want, which is going to be a big wall going around the outside, and a big building in the middle, and a tall tower coming out the middle. That's what I know. And I know I want to use the new stuff, all the new stuff. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mark out these buildings, and yeah, we'll go from there. It's actually a little bit scary here at night, because now I don't have anywhere to hide, except for the platform of the rooms that I'm building. Well, the makeshift room planner, but there's just nowhere to hide anymore, because I kind of tore down the hill that I was hiding inside. It's not the safest place to be at the moment. I can't really see the picture properly in my head for the style, and it's not coming together because of that. So I've got like a rough idea where, like, yeah, you walk in main here, and you got a path, a hallway that way and a hallway that way, and then my storage room will be in here. And then it will keep going through here, and you'll have some more storage for bulky, bigger stuff out the back here. And then that hallway will also go around the side there. And then I'm thinking I might put all my maps up on one of the walls, and then other maps down the other wall. Or maybe... that's probably, yeah, and then I can put the enchanting table in here and put my bed over here. But I'm not sure yet. So I think my next plan of attack will have to be getting a whole bunch of blackstone and seeing what looks where. And then I might be able to actually figure out where things are going to go. I know that the storage room is going to be in the center, so if I just start by building the storage room, everything else can kind of just evolve and build off of that somehow. Guess where you can find a whole bunch of blackstone and everything else? In creative. So here we are. And I've just slapped this together real quick. I kind of like it. I mean, there's a lot I don't like about it. It's very repetitive and just all the same block. I do quite like the warped stem planks. These are really nice. They're like ghosty almost. So I reckon these ones are cool. Definitely want to keep the blackstone. And I'm thinking crying obsidian in the walls. I like it, but I don't know yet. And I'm not sure what other block I should use. Let's try something else. I've got a couple picked out. Let's see what the quartz looks like. I don't think this one's going to work. I reckon it's going to be too... I mean, it's not... Nah, it's just too plain. There's just not enough there. What about... I mean, this one could be way too much as well, this gilded. Yeah, maybe not. Nah, because that one just gets repetitive. Yeah. Oop, lots of lightning. What about if I go with like just a nice dull grey? Doesn't draw your attention away. I could put like picture frames and stuff maybe. No, that one's pretty dull. Also, I could be really flexy. I definitely have the resources. And it is a nice contrast. It definitely is not a bad contrast, but I don't know about flexing all those gold blocks. I was even thinking I didn't mind this on the floors. Wonder how it goes. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Do I want the crying obsidian? Or do I want the warped stem? The planks. Oh, they both look very... That one's got more animation. It does the drippy drippy. This one doesn't. And if I'm just looking at all that, it looks very dull. Very grayscale. Everything's just... But I definitely want to make it taller. I thought it was tall. It's not tall enough. It is way too short. But I think this will work for the hallway when you first walk in, and some of the other hallways. I don't mind it. Probably definitely make it taller so that these lanterns aren't like head hitting height, because dunk, that's annoying. But yeah, definitely going with this. I don't even know what style this is. It's just castle-y, medieval type style, I guess. But yeah, I like this. It's a nice, it's big. I mean, it's not big, but it's wide enough. You're not feeling cramped. It's definitely tall. It's not plain. Yeah. Okay, now I might just throw together some storage, how that's going to work, and no, I'm not going to show you what it looks like just yet. You're going to have to wait until it's finished. So we're out here now to collect some blackstone, and then I'll grab some warped stem, a lot of it, because you just saw it. It's going to use a lot of warped stem, a lot of blackstone, and quite a few chains, and I'm going to need some soul sand. And I'm going to have to figure out how to make soul lanterns. Can't be too hard. Let's start mining again. On recent discovery, yes, it is hard. Blackstone is really annoying to mine. It comes in these weird slithers and there's not that much of it. So I think I might have to make myself a bartering farm. Then I can get many mob lots of that blackstone. But I should have enough here to at least put out the storage room so I can pick these chests up and off the ground and put them somewhere. I think I'm going to put it at this height. That'll be the floor. And then if that's the floor... Oh, is that the wrong pickaxe? If that's the floor, then I can build a big platform up to it. It'll look good. I promise. I promise. It's going to be roughly, that's the size of the hallways. That's the inside. I don't have any idea of the outside just yet. I'm still working on the inside. The interior is designed. I'll figure out the exterior when I get around to it. Once I know how much interior there is. So that blackstone really didn't get me that far. That's all I've gotten done. That's all of it so far. And you can tell that I'm like maybe a third done of just the center. I'm gonna need to get a lot more blackstone. I'm not impressed with myself right now. After building all of this, which isn't much in consideration to the scheme of the entire build, but I've just put all of this down, and I finally put down all of these two pillars here, and realized, oh Jesus, and realized This entire build is one block too far in that direction. Yes, I need to move this entire build one block this way. It means that much. Yeah. You may not think it means this much, but believe me, this is a big problem. I need to tear this all down. Most of this needs to come down. And I need to move it a block. I'm going to cry. We're just down here seeing Verii, grabbing ourselves some books. Got some mending so I can finally enchant this gear before it actually all breaks. Maybe enchant some of the other stuff. Ooh, apparently a bookshop's gonna look good. Gonna be up. Not to look good, it's gonna be up. Competition. I like this. Better prices for me. So I can get cheaper mending books. I'm gonna head over to the XP farm. I'm going to grind out some mending, fix all of my armor, and then go tear down that mess. You all enjoy our shopping district? Packed, isn't it? Okay, so there isn't much in there, which brings something to my attention. I need to put something in there. I have no idea what I'm going to sell. All I've got is gold, leather, and pork chops. Tuber already sells pork chops and leather. And I don't really want to sell my gold because I want to be using that for the bartering farm. And I don't really know how much to sell it for, really. I guess I could sell the gold, but I'm not going to. That's my gold. My gold! So maybe it's time for me to have a look at starting this gunpowder and sugarcane farm so I can get some rockets, get the rockets out for sale, sell some buckets of rockets, which will be fantastic. They got me a lot of diamonds last season, selling them for 25 diamonds for one shulker full of duration 1 rockets. Can't go wrong. You get a free shulker box out of it. It's a good price. And to me, I just smashed out a whole bunch of rockets, filled up a whole bunch of boxes, and then filled up my store and let the diamonds flow in. So I'm going to have to repeat this season. All I have to do now is build a rocket farm, which is gunpowder farm, and a sugarcane farm, build both of those, build a shop. Now, I know Ains wants to be involved in this. She wants to have a partnership in the selling of the rockets. I guess we're going to have a bit more of a chat with her. I do know that plan A is build farms at my base, and we're going to build a shop, and then later on we're going to go to her base and build a couple more farms. That way both of us can keep the farms, keep the shops stocked at all times. And we'll just both, we'll discuss and negotiate all of the finer details later. So, I guess that is what I'm going to be doing next. After I fix this mess of a base that I've started, because I kind of need somewhere to stay, somewhere to sleep after tearing down that hill. Yeah, once I'm done with that, I will then look straight into... Oh, that's where I am. I'll have a look straight into getting these rockets done. I need a farm. I need a shop. I want to have an involvement in the community district, in the shopping district. Did anyone else notice that I just came up here to repair all my gear and I haven't actually put that on my gear yet? 4 days ago, we started with this. It was a big hill and a big job. So we cleared that hill out of the way, and then we started on the build. I focused on where the interior was going to go, and I messed up by 1 block. So I had to start again. Moved it across 1 block, and this is what we're left with. So I guess this is how we're going to conclude this episode, because I'm kind of running out of time, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy that video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see some more from me, hit that subscribe button and I'll be sure to getting some more content your way. Ciao for now.